What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. So on the Usyk Joshua undercard is going to be Andrew Tabiti versus James Wilson. And this is an interesting fight somewhat because Andrew Tabiti is going to be fighting at heavyweight. I don't think he's fought at heavyweight. I'm just having a look here. So he's fought at 200 pounds before, but this is going to be the first time, I think, that he's going to be fighting at heavyweight. James Wilson, on the other hand, is a relatively big heavyweight, not in height, but just in size. So this is going to be an interesting fight. And the reason I say that is because Andrew Tabiti is an effective back foot boxer who's quite fast and throws good combinations and is hard to land clean on. Whereas James the Beast Wilson isn't the fastest heavyweight you ever see, but clearly he has some power and is a natural heavyweight. So looking at the records here, James Wilson, well, first of all, James Wilson is listed as 6 foot and Andrew Tabiti is listed as 6'1". The reach on BoxRec here isn't listed for James Wilson, but the reach for Andrew Tabiti is 76.5 inch reach. So Andrew Tabiti, I expect, is probably going to be a little bit taller and probably a little bit rangier and probably naturally slimmer as well. And I think that Andrew Tabiti being a orthodox fighter, whereas James Wilson is he can switch hit. He likes to switch hit. So I think this fight is somewhat interesting because Andrew Tabiti coming up to heavyweight now. Andrew Tabiti probably is going to be banking a lot of these rounds because, you know, he's effective on that back foot, he throws fast combinations and he's hard to hit clean and he can spoil. James Wilson is a little bit slow. He packs a punch, he's a big guy, but he's a little bit slow. I haven't seen anything to suggest he's got the fast feet, although I think he fought in kickboxing. I don't think he's necessarily got the fast feet to catch up to Tabiti. Now, I would be picking Tabiti comfortably in this fight. However, there is a concern. And that concern is Andrew Tabiti got knocked out brutally by Dorticus. And although Dorticus, you know, pound for pound is a better fighter than James Wilson, can James Wilson punch harder than Dorticus? Because although Dorticus is a puncher at cruiserweight, James Wilson is, you know, a guy who weighs in normally in the 240s, whereas Dorticus is fighting at cruiserweight. So has Andrew Tabiti got punch resistance issues? If Andrew Tabiti gets tagged by James Wilson just one time in this 8-round fight, is he going to be seriously hurt or knocked out? So this is what makes it interesting. You know, I think that Andrew Tabiti will go into this fight a favourite. You know, James Wilson hasn't fought since 2019. Andrew Tabiti has had a fight in 2021 and a fight in 2022. He's been more active than James Wilson. He's fought at a higher level than James Wilson. The only thing really here is, can James Wilson catch up to Andrew Tabiti while Andrew Tabiti's working on that back foot, banking the rounds in, and catch him with something big? Maybe the orthodox and southpaw switch hitting might confuse the rhythm of Tabiti. Overall, you know, I think that Tabiti's got this one. I think Tabiti is the sensible, you know, option here. winning a points decision, maybe late stoppage, but I think it's quite comfortable that Tabiti will win this one. I think Tabiti is going to have the sharpness, I think he's going to be fitter, and I think that he's naturally faster. I think he's naturally, you know, I think he's got the foot speed and the spoiling tactics to make it really hard for James Wilson to land a clean punch on Tabiti, and being out of the ring so long, having a majority draw against a journeyman in his last fight, I think that, you know, I think that Tabiti should be able to win this fight relatively comfortably. So let me know what you think of this fight. I think it's an interesting fight. Tabiti was originally supposed to be facing Tyrone Spong. For whatever reason, that's not happening now. It's James Wilson. Let me know what you think of the fight. Let me know who you think is going to win. And like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. And I'll hit the notification bell as well. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. And I'll see you on the next video.